Hello Tube Dwellers and welcome! I'm the Arcadean, and today I had planned on doing this whole big thing where we'd go outside and I'd go up into the forest and I'd run a nature themed deck and it was gonna be awesome. And then I woke up this morning and it's raining. So instead of a nature-themed deck, in honor of the dark and dreary sky, let's create a deck around a dark card. Roll intro. Okay, got my arc juice, so let's make a start. I decided to try out Relius Clover today. I haven't given him a go before, but he looks very cool, very Phantom of the Opera. And he's a more offensive version, really, of the Magician Masked Field, who I also really enjoyed. So let's give him a try. Relius Clover, in he goes. Okay, now, in order to build this up, I think we'll build it kind of Magician Masked Field with a bit of a twist sort of feel. So, what colors do we want? Probably want nature. Let's grab a Piolet. There we go. You always need one of those in there. So that'll be helpful. That'll help clear out some stuff. And you know what? He's wearing a mask. Let's run mana and grab ourselves a Casanova's mask as well. I really enjoy that card very much. So between the mask and the Piolet, we're pretty well covered. So we just need to build up from there. So we need a few more removal. We need a few more low-cost creature cards. Let's start with the mana and low-cost creature. Could go for the Black Cat, but I know some people really like her, but I kind of prefer the Kadir's Flying Sword. Apart from anything else, it can, baits out those paralyzing bullets, which can cause problems on somebody like Relius Clover. He's got low enough HP to begin with. So let's bring out, now we don't really have any good AoE colors here, so we're probably going to need Ice Spear, and we'll need a single target spell as well. So can I find this, or would it just be, there we go. It would be easier just to type it in. There we go, Firebolt, and let's throw in an Ice Spear. Nope, not an Ice Bolt, Ice Spear. There we go. Oops. Okay, so that's mana, that's nice. Mostly spells, so let's just focus there. Next up, we'll go with nature. Oops, don't want ice. Okay, now we'll probably use the S hero, so let's use an ambush vine. That looks good. Yes, yes. Command hunting as well, I think, because we're going to have a lot of little creatures and Relius spawns one, so command hunting won't be too difficult to activate correctly. And I think we could go for a big creature, but I generally don't like doing that. We could go for an elf, but I don't really like doubling up on the low-cost creatures as well. So you know what? The mask/capture worked out well for us last time. Let's do it again. There we go. Apart from anything else, I just really enjoy capture. And most people won't expect both of them in there. Okay, so mana and nature both looking good. Next up is dark. So we get rid of that capped. And we need another low-cost creature card. So let's go with the special edition skeleton. I do enjoy him. Obviously normal skeleton will work fine. Let's take an Arrow of Revenge as well. Now, Hellhound would be good here. Heavy Offerings, possibility, but ooh, you know what? We have Capture and we have Mask. I kind of want to run Ritual of Darkness. So let's run with Ritual of Darkness. I think that could be pretty good. Snag something with the Mask or the Capture, and if it's no use to us, we can then just Ritual of Darkness it. Alright, I think that'll be pretty good. That looks solid. We've got some good low-cost removals, an AoE removal. We've got Piolet and the Mask and the Capture in there, and Relius himself. The ramp looks pretty good. Okay. So, that's looking solid. Let's jump into a fight and see how Relius goes. Okay, let's get a bit closer. Bon. Using a very interesting hero, gold, light, and darkness opens up with an aggressive skeleton, which really we can't answer that too easily. I could drop the flying sword, but if the attack goes into, if the boost goes into attack, then that wouldn't work. Also, you know, she has gold, so could just paralyzing bullet it, which she could do anyway, and she does. Alright, so down goes my poor little Kadir's flying sword, and the skeleton gets a little bit of damage off on me. That's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Out comes Piole, and down goes Skellington. Okay, so we're both ready to level up now. Thanks to the fact that Piole counts as both, you know, play and kill for experience gain. And we're both leveled up to 2. Alright, so interesting. Okay, Grave Keeper and a Chaffrack. Alright, okay, so very, very powerful cards there. She's trying to go sort of super aggro, possibly building up something as well. We'll drop Piole down. Down goes that guy. Now, that does put a little bit of darkness into her camp, so we're going to capture Chaffrack and drag it over to our side of the field, because we can't kill it. And that does drain us quite significantly. Let's see what she goes for next. Charges up. Okay, that's fine. She takes a little bit of damage from her own ability. We could Ritual of Darkness that, but I kind of want to see if she's going to waste resources on removing it herself. If she doesn't, then we'll just Ritual of Darkness it. But if she does, then it works out very well for us because she's just wasted a lot of resources. Drag to Hell comes out, could hit Chaffrack, but it hits the skeleton. Okay, no big deal. And she charges up, loses a bit of health. Alright, so now we'll just Ritual of Darkness the Chaffrack. That gets us from 5 to 9 resources, which is lovely jubbly, and means we can bring out Relius when we want. And we'll drop the Ambush Vine into the grave in preparation for anything else that she might decide to drop out. Okay, out comes Wanderer Chaki. So she saw the Ambush Vine, she wanted to get a little bit of gold boost off that, I assume, and then she levels up. Chaki gets a little bit of gold, but I think she's forgotten that S has those extra damage abilities. We're going to bring out Relius now to put on a lot of pressure, and down goes Chaki thanks to S's secondary ability. Alright. Taylor Michelle, okay, so that could kill either the Ambush Vine or Ignis, but it goes for the Ambush Vine, blocks Ignis, which we don't care about too much. It worked out unfortunately for her. Ignis's ability is going to activate and take care of that jumbled zombie, no problem. So boom, down it goes, and that leaves Shelly out onto the field. We could cast Enough as a Mask, but there's not really much point, so we're just going to Firebolt Shelly down, and that's going to put her within KO range of Relius, and we can just charge up a couple of times now and gain a big resource advantage here. So boom goes Ignis, and down goes Shelly. And our opponent is lagging severely behind in resources. Let's see if they can pull this out. It looks like it's an expensive aggro deck. It may be too late, and it is. Our opponent forfeits. We already took down too many of her big cards, and down she goes. Well played to Bond, but yay for Relius. And that was the Relius deck. A really short fight today, I know, I apologize. I'd intended on having like 2 or 3, but I have literally just sat in the friendly arena section and the monthly ladder section for like 5+ minutes in each one with nobody challenging me. The game is empty right now. This new update seems to have just driven people to the hills. It's kind of concerning, honestly, but, you know, fingers crossed that the player base swells back up again for next week. In the meantime, sorry for the short video, but I really enjoyed playing what little I got to play of this deck, and I think you will as well. So if you want to try it out for yourselves, there's the share code up in the top right-hand corner. As always, if you do give it a go, let me know how you get on with it, and let me know any sort of tweaks and adjustments you guys might make to it as well. So that's it for this video, and that's it from me. Thanks for watching, and as always, a special thank you to all the Arcanauts who have subscribed so far. Until next time, have fun and good luck.